You want to go grab a coffee?
I don't like coffee.
Neither do I.
This is one of those issues where the villains are way more likable than the... Excuse me, did I say villains? I meant villain, singular. There's one villain here, but more on that later, because for now we need to talk about why Luke Cage sucks as a hero. Luke Cage was sold as Harley's protector, but he is not even from Harlem.
I came because I needed time to figure shit out.
So you spend half of the show wondering, why does this guy cares about this neighborhood? And even worse, his presence there destroys the balance already established.
You made things worse. They'll come back again.
So in a way, it looks like he's making more of a disservice than a favor, especially if you consider the already existing structure, the crime, the police, and the politician who really cares about Harlem. If only corruption didn't exist. So yeah, I need to be honest, it seems like Harlem could make use of a hero. And it becomes clear right from the get-go. The Harlem presented in this show is the type of place that a simple interaction in a barbershop can lead to a fight. By fight, I mean death. I know, nothing like the real deal, but we're here just for fiction. It is a shame that the only hero around is Luke Cage. But you know, the sun rises after the storm. And after all this noise and destruction, maybe we're going to have a new Harlem, a better Harlem. Or maybe Luke Cage will become the new mafia boss. But we're not there yet, so don't worry about it. Because for now we have Cottonmouth.
My name is not Cottonmouth!
Cornell. For now we have Cornell. Sorry guys, he's kinda sensitive about his nickname. Cornell is the crime boss, or as one could put it, the villain. The only problem is he's more likable than the hero. And what makes him likable? One word: ambition.
And I shouldn't be up in here tonight.
Well, Madam Councilwoman, Cologne's gym is ready to make a sizable donation to my pocket and your real estate project. Sometimes you need a face-to-face.
Cologne's gym. Is that what that two-bit drug dealer's putting on his tax returns?
He has goals, plans, and as you just saw, he's doing something about it. On top of that, a back history that makes you understand really well who he is and where he comes from. Meanwhile,
you don't ever think about all the people you could help. You should be more ambitious.
What if my ambition is to sweep hair, wash dishes, and be left the hell alone?
to hear a grown man saying this, it's cute. After all, there's nothing wrong with that. However, once you consider that he is one of those few ones that can do something, he becomes pathetic. It would be the same as a billionaire saying, I cannot leave a tip today. And please, hear me out. I'm not saying Luke Cage is a bad show. I'm saying Luke Cage, the character, is really unlikable. His whole life could be summarized as bang chicks, create problems, run away. And if it wasn't enough, for a good chunk of the first season, the audience needs to deal with I'm invincible problem. Here's what I mean by that.
I guess you guys haven't heard about me.
Shit, Big Brown!
And even though you know those are criminals and this guy is the hero, I can't help but feel like he is the bully here.
Oh, you think you could go after everyone?
I kinda do. I can pick you up, walk you over to the bridge, and throw your ass in the Hudson. And when the water fills your lungs, right before you black out, you'll ask yourself, why didn't I just give Luke Cage what he wanted?
If you live in a dangerous neighborhood, sometimes you wish for the criminals to fear as much as you do. However, this is not real life. This is a TV show. And as a TV show, such scenes are super boring.
All he has to do is show up! And hoods scatter like roaches with the lights on.
Niggas act like he could walk on water.
But thankfully, the writers knew that. So they cooked a solution.
Does nigga have gills?
Excuse me?
Drown him. Can he burn? Can you poison him? What about a woman?
Those are pretty interesting solutions, but the show came up with something else.
Niggas, half Houdini, half Ali.
There's a bullet for everyone.
Say what?
I got something to show you.
Hey, Carl. One Judas for another.
But before we show it to you, one important detail about Luke Cage's past.
I did time with him at Seagate Prison when I first got there.
He's not an angel, and Cornell will use this.
Luke?
This scene made me so happy, but to know how Cornell is going to use Luke's past, as well as to know more about the show, it is now on Disney+. Just one more thing before you go, pay attention to Pop, because Luke Cage is not Luke Cage. He's not even Carl, he's actually Pop's Will.
I asked Pop once why he didn't want people to curse in his shop. Why we had to wear these ugly smocks. He said, these kids need to see a man go to work every day and to be in the presence of men in uniform putting in work.